Disney, the company that brought to most of us our entire childhood, and the company that also brought to you such memorable characters as Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Pluto, and many more, have been notorious for creating very mediocre games. Did Epic Mickey 2 break that streak? Let's put on those silly little mouse ear hats and find out. Epic Mickey 2 is a 3D and 2D puzzle platformer. What I mean by that is, apart from the main 3D campaign, there are 2D platformer sections in between each level. The objective of Epic Mickey 2 is to fix Wasteland, a world that is similar to Disney World, but with animatronic characters such as Goofy and Donald Duck and many more. The game has great charm. All of the characters are pretty likable, and the world is very colorful and pleasing on the eyes to look at. Some of the characters are very interesting to talk to. For instance, one of the characters sings everything he says, and the character interactions are pretty fantastic. Some of the 2D platform levels in between the 3D levels are very entertaining to play. Some have great interaction with the background environment in order to progress in the level itself. The art direction is fantastic. The graphics are amazing, the world, like I said, is very colorful, and the characters are well drawn. Epic Mickey 2 really hits that nostalgia, being able to see and interact with all the Disney characters that you know and love. However, Epic Mickey 2 has its very long list of downfalls. The controls are pretty wonky. I tried aiming at something, but there were times that the crosshair just wouldn't go to what I was aiming at, and there were other times where I was trying to shoot my paint, but it wouldn't shoot it. I was pushing the trigger and it wasn't firing. Epic Mickey 2 also really doesn't give you a good sense of direction. There were a couple places where I had no idea what to do, and I was looking for some sort of hint to what I needed to do. There was a boss that I was fighting, and it took me probably 10 minutes of just running around avoiding attacks, trying to figure out what I needed to do. The animatronic characters of Goofy and Donald and any of the other ones are very creepy. You can tell that they're animatronic because they have pieces of their body ripped off so you can see the robotic parts underneath, and the first time I met Goofy, I was a little scared. But above all, this game is boring. There were a lot of times where I did not want to pick up the game because it felt like work. It did not feel like I was playing a game. So in the end, I really didn't like Epic Mickey 2. I don't know if the game knows who it's marketed towards, because there were parts of the game where I was having difficulty playing it, so it had to have been really difficult for kids, but it's just so boring that it can't be marketed to my demographic either. So as much as I hate to do this, I give Epic Mickey 2 a 4 out of 10. I'm BlurryPhoenix, and thanks for watching this review.